It's Powdered Cheese Aficionado, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be continuing to play with my BANT Overlords deck. It's probably been my favorite deck in recent weeks, so let's take a look at the list. Here's the current build. I have gone over this a bit more extensively in previous videos on this deck. Basically, the idea is to use up the Beanstalk into Overlord of the Flood Pits and Overlord of the Hauntwoods to trigger Beanstalk on turn 3, draw cards, maybe ramp a bit, and then just control our way through until we can kill the opponent with an Overlord, and potentially Nissa send an Animus at the top. Let's hop into a match. Alright, on the play. Seems like a pretty good hand to me. We just need an untapped land for Beanstalk and Overlord. So, let's see if we can scry into that. I think we can bin that safely. Pretty much don't want anything except for a land here. Okay, Boros potentially. Do they keep on top? They do. We get an untapped land, and we play up the Beanstalk. Very nice. Now we just need a second untapped land, perhaps, to play one of our beautiful Overlords. Right, back in the talent deck, you say. Haven't seen one of these in a bit. Oof, it's beautiful, right on time. We ramp, we draw with Overlord. We are cooking. We have great things in hand. Next turn we can do second Beanstalk and hold up No More Lies. Get lost to Caretaker's Talent. If they play an Urbrass Forge, I think that's the main thing that we don't really have perfect removal for right here. Alright, Lauren is good. That can kill our Overlord. Or our Beanstalk, if that is what they choose. Got plenty of those, so I say let's do this and draw. Alright, and scry. I think Overlord is good. I don't really want to play a second Beanstalk here. I'm just going to hold up No More Lies. What do they do? I really want to be able to counter an Urbrass Forge because our artifact removal's in our sideboard. Ooh, or a Biza is pretty good to counter. Guess they would draw a card off of that and get a treasure, so that seems worth using No More Lies on. And we can delay using Sunfall a bit. Alright, let's impend an Overlord to draw a Beanstalk and try to get a land. If we did full cost Overlord there, it'd be good, but wouldn't be able to hold up a counterspell, so starting to get into that mindset of holding up. I think I'm going to discard a Beanstalk here because you may be learning that I hate having too many Beanstalks and drawing my whole deck and decking myself with them. Which rarely happens, but it does. Alright, they're going to help us out. That's fine. Second Sunfall is great. Wow, we are just chilling. Even have 3 steps ahead if they play something that No More Lies doesn't nab. Show me your worst. Do we just counter that, or do we use Get Lost? I think I'm going to use Get Lost. Can blow them out right here, and yeah, I think I'll just do this now. Could wait until I counter a token, but this feels pretty good. They can use one of their maps if they want on the 1/1 or the 2/1, which they do. Cool. I think now I'll probably play a Sunfall before our Overlords are creatures. I think I'm still going to do this and hope to draw an untapped land here. And if we don't, maybe a bit of an oopsie on my part. But, oh wow. They're going to help us draw an untapped land. 2 of them, in fact. Very cool. Let us continue to hold up No More Lies. What are you going to do about my 6/5 horror... Avatar horror. Ah, they want to kill it. Well, that is okay. A little unfortunate, but we have plenty more gas. And we definitely want to counter stuff like that. Boom. Nissa. Ooh. Oh, baby. Do we draw a million cards? And... Alright, let's just do this. I'm playing it chill on the second Beanstalk. I don't really feel like we need more gas than we already have. I think I'll discard a Surveil land here. And hold up 3 steps ahead. We have some threats coming, so... Still feeling pretty good about our position. They Surveil. Haven't seen any red cards from them so far. Another Caretaker's Talent. Yeah, I think that's good to counter. It's really the engine of their deck. And at this point, if they play an Urbrass Forge, we can kill it with Nissa. Alright, they are not going to stick around. Fine by me. Alright, we do Frillback for sure. We do Exercise. Maybe Tidebinder. Pretty good. I think our Sweepers are a little worse. Smite, probably not necessary. Go down to Beanstalk. Your counterspells are good. Go down to Mistmoors. Let's see how this goes. Game 2. Alright, seems pretty good to me. We just want to surveil away any lands that might be on top. Play the Lush Portico. Frillback seems great. Oh geez, what are they gonna do against 2 Frillbacks? I don't envy them, let's just say that. We have No More Lies online. Unfortunately, we won't be able to play Flood Pits next turn. I guess I could have ordered this differently to make sure that happens. Or draw that, so let's do it. We have Frillback to take care of any talents or forges that may come our way. Do you want to get lost, my beautiful Overlord? I think we'll drop a Surveil land here. Sunfall, get lost. I feel like we are pretty suited right now to deal with them. Oh geez. They could drop an Elspeth here and we have get lost. Okay, Lauren will kill our Overlord. That is not the end of the world. Hate to see you go there, but we must press on. Alright, I'm just gonna chill. Hope to get normalize something. Just gonna let this Lauren slap us around a little. Evangelist. I mean, it's making me want to use Sunfall, right? So I think this is a pretty good Sunfall board. It's not the most exciting, but this getting exiled instead of dying is pretty good. So let's do it. They're gonna draw. I don't, you know, I'm curious what you think in the comments. Would you be drawing with Lauren this much? Because obviously it helps them, but it also has helped me a great deal. And just because Lauren's dying, I don't know. Oh. Alright, they really didn't like that little token. Beza gets them a card. So what are we doing? Are we holding up No More Lies? We could just get lost the Beza. Don't want to use a Frillback. We could also just slam an Overlord. Let's just do that. Seems good. Can block Beza if it doesn't die. And probably play a tap land here. Alright. Get lost. Gone. Goodbye, dear friend. Let's surveil. Beanstalk seems good. Probably gonna need to get lost this Beza. Maybe next turn. Not feeling under too much threat though, so what can they do? They're gonna Fountain Port? That is totally cool in my book. Would love to get some more Overlord action going. Ooh, Recruiter. Okay, that's a lot of damage. We won't be able to no-moralize the Recruiter. So, maybe... Beanstalk. Okay, let's play Beanstalk first. Maybe we'll get a Sunfall. We do not. Do get a Tidebinder, which is interesting. Frillback to gain life. Hold open Tidebinder, and alright, I think I'm gonna take a risk and not play Frillback here. I was gonna play it to gain life, but I'm gonna, okay, they don't want to play their Recruiter, so in that case, I'm gonna get lost their Beza. Stem the bleeding a bit. What are they gonna do in response? Nothing. Okay. We still have no more lives and Tidebinder held up. Life total is getting a little low, but we do have 2 Frillbacks in hand to gain some back. Elspeth, oof. Almost feel bad. I think this is, yeah, I think that's doing its job, unfortunately, there. So now, what do we want to do? I mean, this coming in and making these all, like, buffing all these is definitely still a threat. If they had done this before, I don't think it matters, actually. I was going to say, maybe if they did this before the Elspeth, they'd be able to pay for no more lies, but not the case. Okay. Tidebinder. We could Tidebinder and do 1 Frillback to gain life. It just doesn't target any of the things we brought in Frillback for, which is a bit of a bummer. We could also do two Frillbacks, but I don't think that's a great use of our resources. Let's just play 1 and gain the life. Decline. Gain 4. Hold up Tidebinder. I can use one of these maps, I guess. This can block the 2/2 maybe. Overlord is good. So I'm just going to play... Oof. I don't know if I should play the tap land or the untapped land. If we play the untapped land, we can Tidebind and make this a 5/5. Which might be able to block one of these a little better if they get buffed. Alright, sure. Make this 5/5. Make it a big threat. Overlord next turn, so we just have to survive a little bit. You want to sacrifice one of these? No, they want to play the Recruiter. They want to go to Carrot Cake into Recruiter, right? Oh. Alright, that's a bit of a roadblock. Still not playing the Recruiter, so... I mean, it's funny, because this actually gains us more life now. So I'm not even sure that's much of a hindrance. Alright. Don't think I want to use my Tidebinder on that. Maybe I'm making a mistake holding it up, but it just doesn't quite feel worth it. So, let's do this. Draw 3 cards, get to see a bunch of stuff. There's the Sunfall. Do we still need to hold up Tidebinder? I mean, our life total is getting a little low. Recruiter hits for a lot. It's tough. This is a toughie. We could also frill back and gain life again and then just take the Recruiter attack as it is. It's risky. I think I'm going to try to make Tidebinder save us. They have a lot of creatures going on, but if we can Tidebind the Recruiter's +1/+0 and haste. I think that's pretty good. And then Sunfall next turn. Alright, we're almost dead. Okay, Recruiter. Tidebinder. I don't think that we're dead this turn. Even if they kill our Tidebinder here, I don't think we're dead. Yep, they still attack all, so I'm going to trade with the 3/3. And then probably just use Sunfall here. Yes, okay, very good. So, let's 2/5. We'll still have 2 left over. Alright. It's Beanstalk. And I'm not sure what's sticking here. Maybe just the carrot cake. Sunfall. Another Sunfall, nice. We just need to survive a bit. Our life total's a little low. We didn't get any untapped lands, unfortunately. Overlord seems good. We can power up this 4/4 to jump something if we need to. Maybe block this pesky 1/1. 5-turn clock here. This little cute rabbit. Alright, do your worst. Another Fountain Port. They haven't had any Forges or Caretaker's Talents. Okay, definitely going to try to block this 1/1. You want to use a Get Lost on this? Probably just going to sacrifice it to Fountain Port. Having 2 Fountain Ports is just it's a great engine, I will say that. Beza. Alright. They draw, they get a treasure. Okay. Okay. What shall we do? Our life total is still a little concerning. Let's get an Overlord down. Lands. Another Frillback is sweet. That makes me a little more willing to use one to gain some life. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about the graveyard, so I'm going to play the expensive one that they know about and then just gain the 4 life with it. Just to get a little further away from immediate death. Can't attack with our 4/4, so we're just going to chill. They might Sunfall our board, but we do have pretty good rebuilds in hand. Alright, they're drawing lots of cards. Yep, there's a Sunfall. That is fine by me. Backup base is pretty good for them. We can frill back this thing. If we do this, how much do we have left over? Yeah, we have enough for 2 frill back thing. Alright, let's play this and make them deal with it. Yep, this is the mode, I believe. We draw, we get removal. We get lots of cards. We frill back. And gain and destroy. Might as well do all 3 here since we can't do anything with the leftover resources. So get their token, get their graveyard, and gain 4 life. Try to trade Beza and Overlord here, and I think I'll just discard a land. Now we have to watch our 2 Beanstalks when we play our big boys here. Orin, yeah, gets an Overlord. Okay, so we're going to take 4 from Beza and probably use Sunfall. In fact, actually, maybe I should just chump it then. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't need a bigger token really. Land is fine. Sunfall, here we go. Draw 2. I almost am like, do we need to destroy one of our beanstalks to slow this down? Because I need to be able to play our overlords. And we're kind of just drawing too many cards. Like, I'm starting to not want to discard these, so I'm going to be... maybe it's not the time to do it. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to be freaky. And destroy, gain. Yep. Kill a beanstalk. I just don't want to deck myself while we play our big threats. It might be like the stupidest thing I've ever done, but I just need to not deck myself while we kill them. Could play an Overlord of the Flood Pits there, but I think I'm okay chilling for the moment. We have so much removal in hand. Okay, I'm gonna draw, make a treasure. Third Fountain Port and Enduring Innocence. Okay, they're drawn cards. Probably want to get Mistmoors down next turn. And since this... we could also Sunfall this board, but I'm going to kill the Innocence. I'm going to at least try to. We can frill back it. Okay, nice. Counterspell's good. Just going to... Okay, sweet. Let's get an Overlord down. We draw. We go to 20 cards in library. I think I want to hold open 3 steps ahead. And maybe frill back the Enduring Innocence. That seems pretty good to me. 3 steps ahead, we'll be able to counter a Sunfall if they do that. So we pay 1. We decline. We get the Enduring. That's fine. They're going to draw a card off of it. Can we pull it off? Let's attack with Frillback and then hope they don't have 2 Sunfalls. If they have 2 Sunfalls, it's fairly bad for us. And we have to rely a lot on this bad boy, which every time it attacks, it'll draw 2. Sure, they're going to keep drawing their cards. We hope to keep our board this turn. Can we keep our board? Lauren, okay, that kills our Overlord, but I think we let it go. Probably means they don't have a Sunfall, which is nice. Still got some good threats here, so they can obviously keep jumping with 1/1s. Sarah Paragon. What are they going to get back? The Enduring? Alright. Alright, I'll counter that. What else you got up there, huh? Okay, there's the talent. So they get to draw some cards. We can get lost the talent if we want. Next turn. Okay. Evangelist on top, okay. Yep, I don't think we want a Sunfall, so I'm just going to swing with everything and see how they want to block. Probably get the Caretaker's talent on our turn. Mm-hmm. Fine by me. Let's just do this right now. If we play our Overlord here and they Sunfall, it's pretty bad. So I'm just going to chill. Our board is still a threat. This is our last remaining threat, and I just don't want them all to die together. Okay. Feeling like a sweeper vibe here, perhaps? Yes, indeedy. Alright. What do we got? We got 19 cards in the library to kill them with. Another Caretaker's Talent. I think I'll get lost this. 5/5 is a little scary. They can do Fountain Port. Oh, they don't do the Fountain Port in response. Cool. Super cool by me. We draw 3. There's our No More Lies. We need this Overlord to survive, but also not kill us at the same time. Wow. It's a lot of counter spells. We can hopefully counter whatever they throw at us. This thing could kill us too. Did I make many mistakes in this game? I guess we'll see. Okay, they have an Elspeth. Which I think they can pay for if we use 3 No More Lies on it. Next turn, that is. Evangelists. Alright. Probably going to have to Sunfall here. So maybe I shouldn't have No More Lies the Caretaker's Talents. Could have been an oopsie. Okay, if they want to use all their map tokens, that's fine. Okay, they're going to draw. Ooh. You want to play Elspeth right now? Whew. That is good for us. That is very relieving. They tap out, and then we use our second No More Lies. Oh, yeah, assuming they pay for it. There we go. Very nice. Do we hold up the blocker? We're basically going down to like 1 if we don't, so I think we gotta attack. Drawn too many cards. Too many cards. I'm scared. I think we have to do this though. And then this. Go to 10. They could have Sunfall, I suppose, so I guess we slow roll a little bit. Maybe we should have just played this as a win con. If we play Tidebinder and have our 3/3, that still kills them, but they'll be able to chump. Get lost. Alright. You got me. Let's Tidebind that, I suppose. Doesn't really matter since they have so many Fountain Ports, but we need to try to go for the kill, or we're gonna deck. Ooh, I like Nissa. We go further down, but we do get this. And if Nissa survives, I think we'll ultimate it next turn. If they have Sunfall, we are just screwed, right? I'm even scared to use my map tokens here. Okay, they can make 2 blockers. They can trade with our Tiebinder. Nope, they're just going to chump. Alright. Well, do we play Overlord? If they have Sunfall, we're just pretty much screwed, right? Or Nissa has to carry it no matter what, so I'm just going to go for it. Jeez. Tension is killing me. They can draw 3 cards here. Alright, they're drawing. I mean, even if they Sunfall and Nissa sticks around, that's still pretty good for us. We might be able to win. They draw again. They draw 3 times. Yes. Okay. Still have plenty of lands open. I think I don't regret... oh, wow. Oof. Good games. I was going to say, I think I don't regret frill backing our own Beanstalk there, because it might have saved us the game. I needed to keep playing our 5 drops and above, and that enabled that. Here's the current BANT Overlord deck that I've been rocking. I definitely have been having the most fun with this deck probably in the current meta. It feels to be the most capable out of the blue, white, and 3rd color decks that I've been working on. I think the Beanstalk into the blue and the green Overlords, because of their curve, is just great. Let me know in the comments if you try this deck, if you have similar success with it. Thank you so much for watching this video of my BANT Overlords deck. If you did enjoy it, please give a like and subscribe to my channel for more standard content in the near future, and I'll see you in the next video.